Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next episode of Reading is Fantastical. My name is Mr. Lauren. Thank you for being here again today. You know, we're going to have a great book review for you today. Do you know someone with some special gifts? Hmm? Perhaps you know a family member or someone from your school who seems a little bit different from you. Hmm? Or you may know someone who can't see or can't speak or speak very well. What about someone who has to use a device in order to communicate? Let's learn about such a special person. All right, go ahead and go to the front page here. And there it is. There is our book cover, A Day with No Words. A Day with No Words. And I have the book here. We like to make sure that we have books that are accessible to you, that you can get from any public library, typically. Or if it's not at yours, perhaps you can ask the folks who work there to request and have it brought to your particular library. Or you may need to drive across town. And this happens to be a New York, number one New York bestseller book. So it's very special, right? So let's go to the next page, inside cover. And there it is. Let me read what's on the inside here. All right, I do not speak, but my thoughts can be seen. Aidan doesn't talk with words. He uses a tablet, okay, tapping buttons with pictures to show what he means. When Mama taps park now, Aidan quickly taps back yes. And after Aidan twirls and twirls in the grass until he can no longer stand, he taps all done. Not everyone understands their family's unique way of communicating, though though, of course, some think that because Aidan doesn't say words, he doesn't know words. But verbal speech isn't the only way we can communicate or connect with others. We can use tablets, basically little computers, right? And letterboards, facial expressions, hand gestures, and written words. With tenderness and heart, Tiffany Hammond, creator of the popular Fidgets and Fries platform, illuminates the many unique ways people can understand each other, even if they don't speak. Wow. I think this is going to be a great book, a great method of learning about other people. Right? Let's go to the next page. All right, so here's the copyright page. We always make sure to highlight the copyright page, giving credence and respect to the author, illustrator, and as well as the publisher. And it also gives information where you can communicate with them, letting them know how much you appreciate it and learn from their work. All right, let's go to the next page. All right, so here's what I call the author page, A Day with No Words by Tiffany Hammond, illustrated by Kate Cosgrove. Okay, all right, Bloomsbury Children's Books. Go to the next page. All right, so let me set it up here real quick. All right, so you ready to get to the story? I certainly am myself. Are you sitting comfortably? Are you relaxed? Do you have your reading ears on? Are you being quiet so you can listen and hear? Are you keeping your hands to yourself? All right, let's go. I want to make sure you're ready. All right. So here's our first page. Let me get caught up in the book. All right, so we see, looks like some curtains in someone's home. Early morning chases a long night. Mama pulls the curtains back to welcome the sunlight. Oh, moving the curtains back. Okay, let's go to the next page. Then we'll see, oh, there's your hands moving the curtains back and the sunlight's coming through. We see some flowers and such. Looks like outside the house. Very nice, very colorful. Okay, next page. All right. So now it looks like we see Mama, and this must be Aidan. Okay, looks like Aidan's in his bed. And we see he's tapping on his tablet. Okay, yes, 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 yes. I see in the words. Look at the shoes at the bottom of the bed there, at the front of the bed. Okay, looks like he's going to be getting up and getting his shoes on and getting dressed and getting ready for school. There's a globe on the nightstand right next to him, right? And this next, and we see the words as he's tapping, the words come off and come to life. So it looks like we'll be seeing that. All right, let's go to the next page. All right, so my eyes squeeze shut. I'm not ready to get up, but I open my eyes. I reach for my tablet, look at the screen, tap yes on the app. My thoughts are now seen. You tapped it a bunch of times, right? Looks like there's a rabbit or something just inside the house, right? Near the window. See a car outside, trees and bushes and such. Very cool. All right, next page. All right. So let's see what's going on with Aidan here. Looks like all kinds of things are going through his mind. Okay. Let's see, go to the next page and see what's he actually saying. Okay. All right, there it is. And he's talking to him, speaking to himself or thinking, I am surrounded by voices chattering away. It seems as if everyone has so much to say, right? He's communicating, thinking about what other people are thinking about him, what he's thinking in his mind, right? Next page. All right. Looks like Aidan there. Okay, he's got his glasses on. Some people have big voices that feel like storms in my head. They thrash and they scream. Ooh, maybe he's causing confusion in his mind, right? Big voices, right? Feel like storms in his head. Go to the next page. All right. So as the others have voices that are soft and smooth, like freshly whipped cream, Ooh, I like whipped cream. I know you do too. All right. So some voices are soft and smooth, right? Others, like I said before, are like they thrash and they scream in his mind, in his head. All right. Next page. Oh, he's getting some warm hugs from his mama, right? Let's see his page here. And she's saying some words or something like that because he can hear. That's why I talked about some words are soft and some are not so soft. Okay, let's go to the next page. Oh, there he is. There's the words. Let's see, like water, Mama's voice dances around, bobbing up and down as it leaves her throat, much like the waves that carry a boat. Oh, we got some rhymes going on here too. Very nice. We see Aidan who's in the boat. All right, next page. Ah, who is this? Maybe his dad. Okay, looks like some voices are coming out of his mouth too. Let's see what he says. Next page. Daddy's voice is like air. Ooh, nice. Soft as a light summer breeze that kisses my cheek. Strong as the winds of hurricanes that abandon ships at sea. So strong voice and it's like air, right? Like a summer breeze, light summer breeze. Right? Next page. Good. This is cool. I'm enjoying the story. All right. All these people around me, diverse and unique. I hear them all, but they do not hear me. I do not speak. He hears them, but they can't hear him. Right? Next page. All right. So this is what he's thinking when he's standing there. Right? He hears them, but they can't hear him. Right? Look what's in his hand. That's his tablet. Right? Next page. I was born like this. No voice from my lips. I am autistic. I use a tablet to be heard, pushing buttons with pictures that speak my words. There are the pictures. He's pushing on a bird, and the bird sound perhaps comes out, right? To speak his words. So other people can hear what he's thinking or he's trying to say in his mind, right? Next page. And there he is. He's pushing the buttons on his tablet. That's a very unique and very special tablet, right? Next page. All right, so we see other words here, like he's tapping on his tablet. Yes, and sees the park. And now, is it right now, like pointing to a watch? And then we see no crowd, doesn't want to have a lot of people around. So he's tapping all these things on his tablet, right? Next page. All right, so going near the park. He said yes to the park, I think. Mama taps park. Now, no crowd. I love the park and quickly tap yes with no crowd. I'll feel less stress, right? So doesn't want to feel stressed. Mama knew this. She always knows when I feel comfortable and when my anxiety grows. Oh, someone paying attention. She knows her child, right? All right, next page. Ah, you can't see he has his hand over his face like that. Okay, he's thinking something. Let's find out from the next page perhaps what that is. There he is. I do things many people do not understand. I like to stare through the parted fingers of my right hand. I comfort the trees with hugs when the sun disappears. Hmm. Sometimes I like to just stare and just be, and through his fingers, right? All right, next page. I like to spin barefoot on soft grass after the rain clears. Ah, hey, there's a snail there. See that snail? Oh, I like doing that too. With barefoot, it's very soft on your feet, right? Next page. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's more pictures of him walking through the grass. Next page. All right, looks like we're in the park. There are some kids at the park with their mamas nearby. The clouds are still gray because the sky has just cried. So it just rained. Sky has just cried, right? All right. See the kids near their mamas or their parents or families. All right. Next page. They all turn to look at me as I jump and flap. One mother sneers, "That boy is handicapped." I'm not sure how to feel about that. We'll find out what he thinks about it because he hears them, right? Let's see what he thinks about it. Next page. Oh, okay. Let's see how Mama feels. Mama inhales deeply. Her brows crease. Means her eyes get crunchy. Let's see if she says anything. She keeps her calm. Let's see. Next page. She closes her eyes. Deep breath release. So she's calming herself. Right? She breathe in deep. She breathe out. Close her eyes. And lets it go. Right? Lets those feelings go. Bad feelings. Next page. Oh, looks like she's on her tablet typing away. Taking pictures and giving feelings. And so Aidan can hear or read what she's thinking, what she's typing. All right, next page. Okay, this is what she types. Mama types quickly, her fingers a blur. The tablet she holds says her words. All right, so it says her words. Maybe she's typing away so other people can hear what she's trying to communicate. Well, of course, she can probably just speak it, but let's see what happens next. Next page. My son does not speak, but his ears work just fine. The words that you say go straight to his mind. Ooh, that's good. So she taps so they can hear, and they're like, oops. I'm sure they didn't know. They probably didn't mean badly, but they need to show some respect, right? Something like that. And I think that's what his mama is communicating, that he hears you, so please be respectful, right? Next page. Something like that. Then mama turns to me with a smile and taps on her screen. Okay, so she tapped on this page. Wet grass, soft spin, shoes, socks off, bare skin. Giving her permission to go barefoot, right? Yeah. She probably perhaps could have spoke it, but she typed it so you can read it, right? There's a playground and swings behind. Next page. This is pretty good. There he is, barefoot in the grass. And I twirl in damp grass until I can no longer stand. Wow, that's a lot of dancing around, right? Twirling and everything else. Next page. All right, just down in the flowers and the bushes. He's enjoying himself. Well, he's getting really tired, I'm sure. All right, playing in the grass. Next page, in the park. All right, there's a car. And then he taps, all done. Mama smiles and takes my hand. Nice. Next page. Okay, so they're walking out. He had tapped on his tablet. You can see it there. All done. Okay. Oh, okay, you get a sign. All done. Okay. We're leaving the park. See that? Go to the next page. Ooh, like we're in an ice cream shop or something like that. All right. So she looks like she taps on a tablet so that the person can hear or read what they're trying to communicate. I think she's being respectful to make sure to type everything so that she's not speaking so he doesn't understand. So everything she communicates, she wants to make sure that he knows exactly what's going on. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, next page. Mama turns on her tablet, looks at the cashier, smiles, and then types small fries, root beer. It takes him a moment, but then he pushes buttons too. Mama looks down at me. Your turn, you choose. Ah, okay. Very good. That way kind of trains the people what's going on so they can figure it out, what she's doing. Next page. And now he's going to communicate for himself. He's not going to do it for him. He's a big boy, right? A big person. Next page. I tap my tablet quickly. I don't need time to decide. Chicken nuggets, orange soda, a large side of fries. Oh, he knows what he wants. He knows what he wants. That's right. Next page. All right, he tapped it out, showed him the screen. So the person can go ahead and put the order in, right? Well, he's smiling. Look at that big cheese on his face. He knows exactly what he wants. And he is happy about it. Next page. All right. All right, so this is a note from the author. Okay, so let me read just a little bit the top lines. This book is titled A Day with No Words. But did you note all of the times Mama and Aidan did use words throughout the whole book, right? Every button on Aidan's device is an image associated with a word, and a word is spoken each time he pushes a button. Aidan understands and uses words, yet he doesn't use his voice to speak words. So why did I choose this title? Too many assume that because Aidan cannot speak words, he must not know words. People associate words with vocalized speech. I've gotten questions like, does Aidan not know words? Can he understand my words? So Aidan doesn't use words to communicate? And you can read the rest for yourself, right? But he totally understands what's going on. He just does it with a device, right? Very cool. I like it. I definitely learned something about the ways to communicate, right? So be respectful. Make sure you pick up this book, A Day with No Words. It's once again a New York Times bestseller by Tiffany Hammond, Hammond, illustrated by Kate Cosgrove. So once again, and please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Reading is Fantastical. My name is Mr. Lauren. Have yourself a great, great day. Bye-bye now.